Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Super late. Now we're very late today. Had to work and stuff to do, so we're a little bit behind. Didn't even clear off my table yet. Death Racer's still up here. Looks good though.
Hi.
Yeah, so we're here, we're live.
It does look pretty.
Yeah, it does.
Very
I put the little weapon on
sparkly.
there. I didn't screw him in yet, but I printed that on the box turtle. You know how many changes this thing took? This was like a torture test for that thing. This was like 270 changes or something like that. Insane.
I haven't even seen it. Just come off.
Yeah.
Feels warm still.
I didn't even turn my my Stream Deck on. I had everything turned on and we was going to be good, and then I had to reboot everything. Had to reboot the computer, fire everything back up. So yeah, I'm gonna bring something else on this table in a
Is it
second.
that how it always goes?
Yeah, that's how it goes. I thought I was gonna like
Especially
make it.
living with you, everything has to be rebooted 1,000 times a week.
Reboots, man.
Hi,
Have
Steven.
you powered it down and powered it up? Have you tried
are-
powering down and back
These
up?
are actually pokey.
Yeah, they are, and it's actually kind of like it's got some.
The one thing that I didn't really
to it.
think about when I figured out how I wanted to do this thing.
I should have
depends on
fixed this beforehand. There you go.
Oh, look at my body and my cuticles. Originally, I had like this all pink
Yeah.
and then blue
Oh,
and then
that's right,
like
that's
transition like that, but it was way more color like swapping
Yeah,
or whatever you want to call it to do it
So-
that way. So this was easier because it prints this way, so you get you don't have as much
multiple
swapping.
color changes.
But when I picked yellow, you can see. Doesn't pick up on camera the greatest, but in between
it
each
up by
blue spot, it is a little like shadow because you can
Is it?
tell where the blue
oh
was
yeah,
there.
yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They can see it right there.
Yeah, that. Had to
There's
get
a
close enough
little
to
bit.
it.
It's because I had the flushing down like it wasn't
I
up
mean,
real high.
that's not awesome, but otherwise it's cool.
Yeah. So I lied then. This one was not 200 something. This was the 176 changes. I had the other one.
Was like this.
Yeah, the other one got all the way up to here and I had a nozzle clog, so I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I changed it. It was like this, like she said, pink, blue,
It looked cooler
pink, blue.
that way too,
Yeah,
but
it
it's just
did look a
not
little
as
cooler,
functional.
but it still looks cool.
check
We're
out
going with it.
check out my Spartan
Oh yeah, we're printing all these guys.
or
And
Gladiator.
These
whatever you
guys
wanna
are all
call 'em.
going on the are all getting printed. Have so far on the rat rig.
There's-
I'm about to bring over here.
I really would like to count how many colors. That's so many colors. But anyway,
This is Sparta!
took on this project, so I'm trying to print one in every color of ambrosia to upload to the website. This one is the turquoise matte PLA. I have a lot to print of these guys.
I like it a lot.
But this is Flexi Factory. It's in their vault, so you can buy it right now. I think it's like $3.99 to buy it. But
Dang, Brandon.
yeah, these are really cool. I said I would take them to Remurf to display the ambrosia colors, but I know a kid is gonna walk off with one of these, and I'm kind of partial to them.
Yeah, she'd be like,
I
hey,
love these.
kid, bring that back over here.
I'm like, hey, that's mine. They're cute. I love these.
Like, hey,
Y'all don't know, I love.
bring it back.
Kind of just worked out in that way with the whole
Yeah.
ambrosia
What's up, Justin
theme.
Turner? How are you doing today, man? I was over there in your zone today, actually. Actually, I went right past that job that I got stuck at, and I pulled in there and was telling
Come
my
here
brother.
so I can swap you with my sword.
Help me out. I told my brother about it. I was like, yeah, look, I saw those tracks were still there too. So I didn't get to catch up with everything, but we got Down Under Maker in the house, all the way from Australia, right?
Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Machado, what's up? What's up? Zach.
Jimmy's
a
got to
rat
bring
rig.
your rat rig over here, Machado.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to help probably.
Oh God.
Gila's not feeling the greatest today, so she barely got
No,
on
I'm weak
screen.
as hell.
She's just feeling very weak today. So she's setting down. I might be able to get it over here myself. I think I can get it myself. It's not that crazy. Anyways, we got Rob, Zanymaker, Zach, Maker. What's up, man? My man. JPP. Just push print. I tried to print those tracks and I sped it up way too fast because I was trying to be in a hurry and the extruder didn't keep up with it. So I got about this much printed and the rest fell. Jack in the shop. Jack in the shop. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everyone? Hope all
That's
is
my brother.
well. What?
Jack in the shop.
Your brother?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're that one. That's right. You guys keep going. Hey, bro. Hey, sis. That one. Jack in the shop. Musaka Rob, I said you, Shrimp Father. Ordering 2 new printers for this during the stream tonight. You're ordering 2 new ones? What are you ordering, Josh? Homemaker?
Steven, I hope you were okay
Sparks
with
on
Jeremy
tap.
using the crap out of your printer because he's been using it.
JPP, Pop Away, David Perry, Dandelion.
That's what's been printing these little guys.
Bees.
Hi,
Bees.
Brittany.
3
You can
Ds.
come over here and smack your brother for me, please.
Who?
Brittany.
Where? Brittany
She's
up in
here.
here?
Don't worry
My
about
sis-
where.
My sister's up in here?
Don't worry about where. Just say
Where's she at?
hi.
Where's she at? Brittany! Hey! Brittany, hello, how you
Brittany,
doing?
take him, please.
I wanted to print a full plate. Jeremy said no.
Oh.
No, we didn't want to do that.
Well, I only
Cheers.
need one of each color,
Okay,
so
I'm
it's
here.
a
You can
lot
start.
of like
Thanks, Ryan.
putting filament in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out. Yeah.
What's up, Robert Brown?
Steven, I know
Ryan said
that
poor
you're.
Keela. What do you mean poor
Yeah.
Keela? Poor Jeremy.
That's no lie.
Where's the poor Jeremy's?
You're annoying as a person.
Man, as a person? That was mean. Did you see that? Jeez. I'll just leave and go home now. Go crawl in my hole. Lord.
Pardon my stride.
She doesn't feel well right now. I give her a little bit of
Oh.
I give her a few of those swings and then before I start swinging back.
Yeah, Ryan, I need that still. I
That's
found
right,
that video.
Sparks
I
on
need
tap.
to send it to you. I keep forgetting.
Damn. That's like the one Smokey. Damn.
Oh, Smokey's funny.
All right, royalty. Hey, that's Jimbo. What's up, Jimbo? That's Uncle Jim.
Hey, Jim.
How we doing? How we doing? Yeah. So, perfect. The shot collar. What did I show you the other day?
Oh, I know. Ryan has been on it about the shot collar, and
Yep.
then I think it was last Saturday. You sent me a video of a guy that did that to his, I'm assuming, girlfriend
Yeah.
when they were going through the
Oh,
drive-through.
it was pretty funny.
Fast food, and he was shocking her, and I said, "Dang, I need to send that to Ryan."
Yeah, it was pretty funny. She's going through the drive-through, and he was shocking her, and yeah, it's a thing. Somebody left the gate open. Maker Mine Nexus
But
got
Ryan-
in. What? He got in?
You know the ones like so there's shot collars you can zap people with, but there's also the ones like when you get loud that it zaps you. Listen, wonder which one would be better.
Both. I'll wear one if you wear one. When you shock me, I'll shock you back.
I ain't got energy to be loud right now.
Oh,
but-
no.
What was that?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
What'd you do?
Lauren got me.
What happened?
That was Lauren.
Where?
I got those mixed up last time.
No, right.
Why did I think that was Jim last time?
I don't think you. I've never known your uncle to get on.
I know. But he's got on like once. And that's what I thought it was.
You
Lauren,
can come smack
she
him
said, I
too.
told you you wouldn't remember your niece again. Oh, man. Lauren, I'm sorry.
I didn't either. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what, if your name was Lauren, I would have remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got
I
to be
failed.
unique.
I feel bad for that fail. Because I told her last time, I said, bet you I'll remember it next time.
Yeah, your memory shit.
That's 2 swings.
So mine.
Sheesh. What? She got her driver license?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
This is like the 5th time though. Come on.
Like
Okay, hang on a second. Will you remember?
Make her a mod.
Why didn't you say something?
Make Lauren a mod.
Why didn't you say
I'll
something?
remember then.
She'll boot me out of my own stream.
Oh.
Boot me out of my own stream. Where are we at here?
Well, partially, he just said, hi, Jim. So I was like, oh, hi, Jim. I didn't even read the name. Did I? I don't think I did. I just followed suit.
Yeah. His is something like that. I forget what it is, but it's something like that.
Yeah, I've never seen your uncle on here, though.
No.
Tammy, your aunt gets
Tammy
on
gets
here,
on, yeah.
but not him.
But I'm telling you, his is something
Brittany,
like that.
I won't hold her back. No, Lauren's feisty. She'll get him. Y'all was talking about short, feisty women. Lauren's one of them.
Lauren, if I
She's
make
in
you a
the
mod,
short, feisty club with
you
me.
can't be kicking random people out the stream now.
Hey, red light.
Let's see here.
Is Jeremy going to be at next game night? Jeremy, are you going to be at next game night?
When is that? Who has that? JPP? JPP, right?
Really, guys? Yes, JPP. And
Boom.
Every Friday.
Drop the mic. Lauren's a mod.
Oh boy, get him,
I'm out.
Lauren.
She's gonna boot me now.
Well, I'm just saying,
Not
if
my
she's
own
a mod,
stream.
it'll make her name.
I know it puts.
The little thing
Puts the
beside
little
it.
thing
Maybe
beside
you'll
it.
trigger your brain. I'm a very visual person, so a lot of times if
My
there's
twin
like
boys are watching.
images
Oh, that's
beside
cool.
something, or I don't know, I can just remember images more than I can remember letters.
You have to tell me their names so I can say hi to them.
Like Clown Hammer changed his profile pic in Discord,
Your dad's cool.
and he was talking to people in the chat, and I was like, who is that guy? Like, I don't recognize that guy. But I didn't even read. I just looked at the image, and I knew I never saw that image before. And I was like, oh, that's Clown Hammer. He changed his profile picture on me.
Ryan. I
What about
knew who does game night, okay? I was just asking if that's who was asking me if I was going to attend game night. Because there's other people like
Who
Dave.
else? I'm sorry, who
Dave
else
could
does
be
game
asking
night?
me. JPP does.
Who else?
What do you mean, who else?
Exactly.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
my point. So you should know.
I do know that. I was just saying, I thought someone else may have been asking me, so I said, you know
I
what?
need a life-size one of
Give
these.
me a break. Josh, what's the boy's name?
You know what else I was going to do with these once I get every color? Because, I mean, what else am I going to do with them? I want to put a shelf up. Not in here. Not for him. But I want to put a shelf up in my
I want a
room.
shelf
And
too.
then have them
can have a
all going along, like, the top border of the wall. All these colors. Because there'll be a bunch of them.
JPP, did you want us to send this with the
Oh, yeah.
those parts?
Yeah, he
If
did.
so, is this just these pieces?
Yeah, it was just the two.
I'll put it in the
I believe
box.
just two. He said Melissa likes blue.
Actually, let's see what we got. Let me move this guy out the way.
I remember Melissa likes blue because when I
Yeah,
printed
that's-
my nerds, the nerd keychains for Murph last year. Last year. I didn't do any blue nerds because I was trying to do the colors of the rainbow nerds, and there's no blue. But JPP, he was said, Melissa likes blue. I was like, okay, I will print one blue nerd for her. And I did.
Nerdy wordy. Jimmy and Nate. Hello, Jimmy and Nate.
Hi, Jimmy and Nate.
You have a super cool dad. So I hope you know that. And thanks for watching.
I'm sure they
Like
love
and subscribe.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure they love everything that you do.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you gotta make sure you share the stream with all your friends and hit the like buttons and all that stuff. So I'm gonna show you some. They're waving.
Aw.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've seen you guys on videos.
I'm a waver too.
I've seen you on videos.
Normally, but when I say bye, I wave
a couple
on
at
stream
least, anyways.
sometimes.
think
Sometimes I'm
it-
like, is that weird?
Halloween.
People think I'm weird. Whatever.
So, JPP, just push print.
See that?
What'd you hide?
Suckers.
What'd you do that for? I got you some this stuff, this braiding stuff. Several things to go with that. I went ahead and threw some tubing in here.
Can you send him a picture of it?
Yeah, I was going to go through this
Oh,
to show him
I
how
told you to send him a picture. Hi, Dave.
So I got a couple different sizes of shrink here, but what I typically do with this is right where it wants to fray all up at the end is, you know, put a piece of shrink on it like that. And obviously not this big, cut it a little piece like that, and then shrink it at the very end on each side. So you have a sealed piece of wire. But another cool tip with this is when you run your wires, if some of you out there don't know, when you get wires that, you know, want to do this here, put your wires through there and then it just goes like that. So it's trying to run around and move and stuff, but it's not staying up like this, like a umbilical wire you want it to.
Dave, I'm gonna bring you some pickles.
So take your Bowden tube here, and
I know you don't like them.
Your wires, run your wires through your tube. At least you can run your high and low wires through this tube. If this is going to be can wires, you're going to have 4 wires. You're going to have 24 volt ground, H and L. You can run the high low through there and then out the other side. So, and then run this tube through there. So what that's going to do is make this thing stand up for you like it should.
You might know that. I imagine he knows that.
Baby P, did you know that?
Jeremy has a problem in dumbing things down.
No, I'm not dumbing it down. I didn't know that until I think someone told me. So
I'm in defense mode with Jeremy right now.
I've got 2 of these.
He's an a-hole.
Hey, quit.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story in a minute.
I got 2 of these. These are the Honey Badger Super Fast Boys, 5015 9200s, 4-wire. We got one of those, and this is a Nighthawk 36 kit. I'm still looking for a wire for you.
That's the only thing we're waiting on, right?
Yeah, and I may just have to make one for him.
Oh, you have a plate down here.
Oh yeah, we got a flex plate 500 or 3.
I told you, Cody, that
we got a chip.
we have a crap ton of plates. Oh yeah, but
these are the colors.
It was hard to find one like in decent shape. This one actually, did you want to show them the back?
Yes, I did. I showed it.
So the front, the part obviously you're going to print on is great shape still, but the backs wouldn't peel.
Not
so
great.
Like,
what is wrong with this thing?
When West 3D, I know I hate doing this to y'all, like, oh, I love West 3D everything, but when they came out with the plates, we started to buy like all of those, and haven't had much issue. There have been some that have peeled a little bit. The PEI was those.
The bottom, yeah.
Coming off. No, not the back. This stuff that it's coated.
Yeah. I haven't had any problems with the West 3D ones yet, but
there was some. I don't know if it was the West 3D ones. They were black.
Yeah, that's the other one.
The gold coming through.
Yeah, that was some cheap ones we got from AliExpress.
Your tube stock also. Yeah.
Yes, I did see that. Yes.
I just noticed that because I wasn't paying attention.
Yep, that aired out.
This chair's squeaky. It was not me.
So here's the colors real quick. So I'll get this out of here.
But
neon green. Real quick, I want to read these off real fast.
I could tell you.
Go ahead, tell me. You know what's this?
Luzbot green.
Luzbot green.
Neon green. I mean orange.
Neon orange.
And federal blue.
And it's hard to see this, but this is actually a very dark blue. I like this color, and I'd like to, you know,
Dave, Timu at its finest. Hey, we had this was good filament still. I don't know what you're talking about. Timu.
It's good filament. They did, so there was issues.
I'll tell you. So yeah, what he's gonna say is like KBP had some issues with quality. Mainly Stellars that were coming out wet. We had a lot of Stellar Blue that we didn't get refunded on, and probably like 3 or 4 spools that couldn't do nothing with them, garbage, because we could not get them dry. But all of these, we haven't had any issues. The other thing, people were having color consistency problems, and that is a thing, because we had some, it was fluorescent blues, and 2 different fluorescent blues, same color, but when you hold them side by side, they're not the same color. They're different. And how I found that out was because this Trident behind me is fluorescent blue, and we were printing it, and all of a sudden we had to go get a new spool. And I'm like, well, those are 2 different colors of blue, but so yeah, they had some issues like that. But for Toys for Tots, when I was printing that, I used a bunch of KVP that we still had, and it printed great. So you shouldn't have any problem with any of this. Then obviously, here's your stickers. Here's your stickers. Melissa. I don't know if Melissa is here or not, but
these are limited edition, y'all. There's not many of these left.
I thought I put 2 of those in
because
here.
you know why? Because
I
have not messed up a spin in a while. So boom, shakalaka.
I put 2 of those in here.
Enjoy these failures while you can.
We had.
He mentioned also, just to let you know, don't, when you do the high and low through this, make sure you don't lose the twist on the wire. Those need to be twisted. Just the
I won't have any more of these chips anymore either, because I took these 3D Printopia and I'm not making those anymore. Berserker stickers. This is probably not one you're gonna find anymore either. This was at 3D Printopia. I have one stuck to something around here, but
yeah, they're not very common either. Ryan said, "I want a LM 3D sticker." That's not fair. Well, if you are coming to the events, any of the events that we go to, you will get one. We still have a little bit left.
Will you give me one more of those?
Which one?
I swore I put it. It could be in this box buried somewhere. No, not that one.
What? Which one?
The spin one.
Oh, I just put it in there.
I was gonna put 2, and I'm about 100% sure I did, unless Jeremy took it out.
Okay, who knows?
You probably did.
It's probably sitting back in there somewhere. Anyway, so you take an extra one. Not this year. Starting new jobs, won't be able to this year. Ryan, I'll hook you up. I got you.
This is getting sent in a repurposed box. Don't you?
Yeah.
It is hard to find a box to fit one of those plates.
This is
why is that?
It's because it's on
that
the
rubber.
silicone.
Like, it's not big.
Yeah, don't make fun of the box. That just wouldn't be very nice to do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make some room here. See how we can do this, y'all. See what we can do. Maybe I'll corner mark on the counterfeit LM 3D maker chips. Counterfeit.
Here,
counterfeit chips.
Been printing chips for my Twitch channel, and then I had 3 of these, not 2. Maybe I only did 2.
I gave one to someone already.
You already gave one away?
Yep. Steven got the first release.
Okay. Well, Steven, since it was you.
Yeah, you see that? She called me an a-hole and backed out of it.
It's okay, since it was you.
She reversed the a-hole.
I know my shit, and I knew I had more than 2 of these. So, yeah. These are ones that I actually designed, but Zach helped me with putting it, giving me a tutorial. He recorded how to do it on Discord, and it helped me a lot. So thank you, Zach. And then Zach actually designed my chip for Twitch. So thank you. And I've been pumping the ones out for Twitch. Now I need to start pumping these ones out. We also have West 3D ones. Some for JPP. And try and knock all these bad boys out. And we do actually have orders right now, so.
Lots. And I about got them all caught up though, so that's okay. About got them caught up.
I think he's going to try to bring this rat rig over.
He's going to try something. I don't know if he's going to succeed.
Is that one heavier than the Voron?
Yeah, it's heavier.
Lose a foot?
Lose a foot?
Why'd that piece come off?
Oh, that's a spacer. That's a spacer.
Oh, I'm like, I think this will happen. Do you need me to help you?
Do we think I can get it?
I hope you can. Holy heck. That thing's ginormous. You should have lowered the table. If you drop his printer, I'm
going to drop it.
I'll beat him for you.
I'm not going to drop it. Hang on.
Here, I'll lower the table.
Eekers. Nice.
I'm only going to go down to my 5. I'm getting crushed. Is that low enough?
How low can you go? How low can you go?
Is that low enough?
What? Oh, you lowered it? Okay.
Yeah, but it's on my leg. Do I need to move?
No, you're okay. Can we move this stuff though?
Okay.
Just move it up to the front.
Ryan, you saw Jeremy's butt. You see his butt crack? It
Okay.
hangs out a lot.
My butt can go where it pleases. My butt can go where it pleases to go.
Well, I found out something about Dan today.
Dan the man?
Yeah.
What?
Make her mine next.
What did Dan do? Dan's in trouble?
No, it ain't no
Uh-oh.
trouble.
Okay.
He said he had
Here
his,
goes.
this is fun. He had his nipples pierced before, and that's why they always stick out. And I said, Jeremy ain't telling me something then. So do yours. Oh my freaking Lanta.
Woo! Hot dogs!
That is a stinking joke. You can't
Hot
even get that in
diggity
your
dogs.
camera.
I'm gonna have to move my camera back, y'all.
You are. This thing is huge.
Okay, so here we are with the printer,
You're having to
and
zoom out.
that's what we got. So yeah,
Wow, I didn't
it's a
realize
thing.
this is way bigger than a Voron.
How
How big is this?
That's what she said.
How big is it though?
Let's see if we can do something here.
I gotta raise this table.
I really don't want to move this, but I'm going to, guys.
Well, you can always put it
sorry.
back later.
We're backing it up.
Yeah, this thing's huge.
This is not a standard operating procedure right here.
We don't normally move our camera in the middle of a
No,
thingy.
not typical.
but today we are.
Non-typical situation.
I guess.
At all.
Ryan said I'm not wearing pants. Would you like to know?
You got shorts on, y'all. Be nice. Be nice.
Yeah, I am, maybe.
Hey, how we doing? So this
Oh,
is
but
the
I
printer.
forgot about the titties thing.
I wish I had the V0. I would put it inside. You know, honestly, I could probably fit the Bambu in there.
Yeah, you could.
I think it would.
You definitely could. Not with the AMS, but you could.
No, yeah, I think it would. It would fit without the AMS, right? Yeah, you could print a Bambu. No, we didn't build this. So this is now my printer. I own it 100% full. No one else owns this thing. It's all mine. It'll be here for life.
Did a good wiring
the end.
job back here, Steven.
No, this is Steven's printer. He dropped it off over here for me to play with. The print area on this is 400 by
Wow.
400. So as you see
That's
too, he's got a
ginormous.
big boy touch screen. Can you take this plug here and plug in right here?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this printer.
Plug it in, plug it in. Yep, plug it in, power it on. There you go,
Ready?
the end. Game over, you're good. That's all you got to do. Yeah, wiring was done pretty well on this, I will say. We can do a little spinny spin right by the hair of our chin chin chin. Let's take a look at
Steven's. You
Steven's.
trust him with this.
Let's take a look at Steven's wiring. How about that? Secretly.
But anyway,
Ba-bum.
totally missed out on the nipple thing.
What did you do?
Huh?
Why is my thing moving like that? It shouldn't be doing it. Okay, stop.
I have to look up the chat over here because I can't see anymore. I have a big
Okay.
printer and blocking me. Oh, move, you stupid ads.
Left, right, up, down. Okay, now I think it's gonna work. I was messing with that. Steven knows.
400.
I was messing with that tracking, and it threw me all off.
Aaron, I do not know. So why doesn't this have handles? It is ginormous.
Yeah, you can't really We'll hide Keela for a second.
I don't know if there's really a good spot to mount handles. I've not obviously built a rat rig. Steven, do you know?
It's actually
I can't see up here, but are these inserts? Could you take it out and mount handles?
You
right
could. You could put handles on it. You don't really. I mean, I think you probably would want to.
I don't think I've ever seen one with handles, though.
I don't know if I'd trust plastic handles on it. Yeah, so the wiring looks good. Wire porn for sure. So this has got a USB hub, and I was looking at that thing like, oh, you know what? I like that. I might need one of these. Is it Star Tech? He's got 3 more. It's a 7 port. Yeah. Nice. It doesn't need handles. It needs a dolly. That's right. No handles, just a dolly.
Yeah, Jeremy, let me finish my story so I can get back to it, okay?
Yep. Go ahead.
I said Dan had his nipples pierced before.
Yes,
and
let's hear about
And he
this.
said that's why they're like always hard, leave them alone. And I said, well, I did too, but mine aren't always hard. I said, but Jeremy's are. I think he's not telling me something.
I've never had. No Voron. Hey! Dang it! I'm not. Get out of here with that. I bet I can fold myself from there. Keely, you can't even see the chat anymore, can you?
I got it on my phone.
Oh, I was gonna say
No, I
we
can't.
blocking her off now.
I can't see it over there. I have to look on this now.
It's got a Manta C. Was it? Yeah, it's got the Manta with the CB1, I believe.
Brandon, what the heck did you buy?
Give me 1 second.
420 by 420 by
Um,
500. What the heck did
It
you buy?
has. Yeah, it's the CB1. Yeah, the version 2.2.
Mala or Mala? I told
Yeah,
Jeremy.
is it
I
Mala
said I think I always
or Mala?
say Mala maker, but I think I've heard you on TikTok pronounce it Mala maker, and I'm
may
like,
be
I need to
saying
make
it
sure
wrong,
I'm
so-
saying that right.
So yeah, it's got the V1 tool head on it with NeoPixel and camera. It does have a Logitech C920 up here in the front that's been stripped down and with
It
the
needs
printed
a
mount.
dolly. Yeah.
That's a huge bitch. Josh.
What's that off of? That's a movie.
Yeah. Powered USB hub.
Is that Eddie Murphy?
Beacon. It's got Beacon on it. Beacon 3D. It's not enclosed. The rest is stock, pretty much. And then it's got that big boy 7-inch HDMI screen on the front. Man, that screen's nice. Dave, your sprinkle nips.
Ryan.
Our nip gang. You guys are too much for me sometimes.
Dave Sprinkle.
I don't know what to think about you.
Okay, y'all
All of
want to
you.
hear what I was mad
All of
about
you.
Jeremy about?
Oh gosh.
So the other day, we got an argument. We're not perfect.
Surely not.
We are
Not
not
a
perfect.
married
And
couple.
you don't see everything in this world. We really should have like a reality show over here. It's chaos. But anyway, he was upset about me for something. I won't go into necessarily what it was, but it was 3D printing related. And told me I need to ask permission on something. I don't ask permission for things, and that just went through my skin. Like I was like, no. Mm-mm. I've had to ask permission a lot of times in my life, and I don't do that no more. But anyway, he was talking about his printers, and I need to ask before I do anything with his printer.
That's not what
And
I
then
said.
told me I didn't even know what a Leviathan was.
And she's taking it all out
I
of
wanted
context.
to smack the plum hell out of him.
That's not. Mm-mm. No, we won't go
Yeah.
there.
So when I was looking at your printer, Steven, and I went like this.
Sup, nerds?
Oh, that has a beacon on it. He said, yep, it has a beacon. I said, thought I didn't know what nothing was, Jeremy. Asshole. Like, ooh,
we was
steaming.
arguing, and I
I was
apologized
steaming.
to her, but she is saying that she's not giving me the whole story, and I'm not going to go into all that. So, anyways,
Yeah. But I do know some shit.
I know you know,
Rude. It was
and I knew that at the time. But you was saying mean things to me, and I was saying mean things back. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I shouldn't have said that, and I admit that.
Mm-hmm. So,
Now you gotta
anywho,
make me admit it in front of the whole world. So,
that's the point.
oh, that was your move, huh?
Yeah.
Nice, real nice move. See that? Y'all see what she just did to me? I
'Cause
walked right into that.
Maybe you didn't mean it. No, you might mean it.
Did I make my own dinner that night?
No, we had just ate.
I think we had already ate. Yeah, we had already
we
ate.
already ate before that
I
happened.
did fall for it. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's, it's whatever. It's not. That's life, man. You can't get past stuff like that in your life. I don't know what to tell you.
Dave, good thing Terry's sleeping.
That's one thing I have learned throughout my life is me at 20 years old, I would have never apologized, ever. I would have, even if I didn't mean it, I would have never apologized. You learn.
Luke,
as you
this
grow
is
old to
actually
turn into an
Steven
old man
Machado's
like me.
printer.
Yeah, this ain't mine, Steven. I
And
wish
he brought it
was.
over so Luke asked you though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought it over so Jeremy could play with it and show it off to y'all.
You thought Jeremy was smart enough? No, I'm still a man, unfortunately, no matter how you look at me. And I'm still flawed in lots of ways.
Jeremy and I both have ex trauma. I'm sure a lot of you do. His is getting
No panels on this
getting reamed hard by an ex and losing a lot of his stuff that he should not have lost because she screwed him. And mine is never having shit because I was controlled and not allowed to have any say-so in anything. So that conversation was just like trauma bomb right there.
Where are we at? Yeah.
But yeah.
Trying something.
Beanie. Steven said this is a 400. I don't know how big they go. Do they go up to 5? And Brandon, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what the heck you bought that's that big.
Oh, what did he buy? He bought a huge
420 by 420 by 500
What?
of something.
Brandon,
he said. So
you
I'm
didn't
like,
even
what
tell
is
me?
what is it?
You didn't
He
even
didn't tell me what it is. No.
Sheesh.
Oh, you did? Well, I was probably
She
on a
probably missed
rant.
it. I didn't even know you. I heard her say something about
Brandon said, I have an open spot for you, Jeremy.
that. I know, Brandon. Brandon, I know.
Brandon?
We've
no,
discussed
sir.
that before. Like, Brandon, I might just have to come stay night with you. If we both get kicked out, we're screwed, Brandon. So this is the.
Where is your
UI
comment,
here.
Brandon?
He's got
There's where you said you can't wait for
camera
it.
right
So
here
where is
that
it?
says-
Oh, a Cobra 3 Max combo.
Here,
Okay.
Look at me.
You hear me?
Cobra 3 Max.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Cobra 3 Max combo.
Yeah.
Sup, Killa? Killa, I was talking
X's
to
suck bad.
to JPP and I
They
said,
do.
I'm not a great morning person, but I try to catch your streams. But that day, I did
Still
not even
waiting
get
on
out of
power?
bed that whole day. And I caught like the last 15 minutes of your stream. I heard you say, "Oh, we're gonna hang out until Steve starts," and I didn't say hi because I'm like, I hate popping in at the end and be like, "Hey, sorry I'm late." So I just watched.
That's you built a 300 by 300 by 8 foot. That's pretty cool.
The heck?
What did you print on that thing, and where is it? Where's it at now? What happened to it? I'm curious. What happened to that? LM3D not offended at all. Wait, what?
I think you're talking to me. Maybe I don't know.
It was sick. Yeah. That
Get off there, Ad.
that's what you need for your statue we was just talking about. That would be pretty. You almost print the whole thing in one piece, and then you tore it down. Okay. I think it's on Facebook. Group
Ryan,
now.
I'm sorry. That sucks.
What? Dang, it's got to be one tool head. Love stitching the extra wire. Printed a rocket.
I'm wrong.
Printed a rocket. Let's see, y'all.
Should we get,
Let's see. Man, I should have put a. Let's make this thing do something.
actually,
That fan is loud. Loud. Big time. Yeah. It's.
damn.
I'll kick it on and show
that'd be
you.
rough, Ryan. Yeah, that'd be hard. How old is she?
Yeah, the above camera does nothing in this case. Nothing at all.
Cooling fan.
Yeah, the cooling
is
fan's
amongst
insane.
the-
What size is that cooling fan?
Let me stand for my phone like this so I can read my chat.
I still didn't get a battery for my caliber, Steven. I was on the way. I was like 5 minutes from home today, and I was like, CR 2032. Dang it.
Oh, 19 in August.
Needs a very nice fan to quiet it down. It's got a. Give me a ruler.
My birthday's in August.
It's a loud boy.
I have the opposite situation. Like, I lived in Oklahoma for a while
So he's an
and
Okie. She's an
was moved there originally with my kid's dad,
Okie.
and bad
28,
blood.
27.
He was abusive, and I finally
28.
got away from him. But he took off and moved back to Indiana. I stayed in Oklahoma, and when
Yeah,
I
40,
stayed out there for
28.
years until my daughters were like 4th, 5th grade. This was when they were little, and they started asking about him, and it started affecting their mental health, mainly my oldest. So I moved all the way
Yeah.
back to Indiana so they could meet their dad and find out, not saying that about you, but in my case, what he was, because they had to make that decision, for themselves.
Mhm.
I can't tell them what to think, and I didn't want them to hate me for keeping them from him. Unfortunately, they did find out because he's not a good person.
Yeah. What fan would you
But
recommend?
yeah, that should be
for
your
this
kid's
to
choice,
quiet
not the
it down?
parent's choice.
Yeah, mine Thunder. It's not a special caliber by any means. It does perfectly fine for what I'm doing, and it would do perfectly fine for what anybody's doing for this kind of stuff. If you was like in a machine shop and you needed like,
Power flickered?
no, JPP's had his
Oh,
power
after
went
the
out.
storm. Yeah. I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
you
about
would
on the
need,
printer or something.
You'd need some more to be a lot more precise than that. Yeah. No worries, Ryan. No worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah, I should get a better one though, honestly. That one I've had for quite a while, and it's
Hey,
it
Kenneth.
works.
Oh, you
Didn't mean to bring the
didn't.
mood down.
You didn't.
Hey, let's go. Also,
I feel that though. Sometimes I'm like, man, I just need to vent about something. But at the same time, you're supposed to be happy and cheerful and
Yeah.
don't want to bring people down. It's a tough one.
sometimes good to just talk about that stuff though, even though it is a,
We all struggle with different
Lose-
stuff.
yeah. But oh, link. Everyone, link is pinned in the chat as usual. For the giveaway, we got a spool of Polymaker and a spool of Ambrosia to give away tonight. Click that, fill it out, and we'll be doing the
Are
giveaway.
you
here
ever
shortly.
going to give away the Kirigami from Porky? You could do that. Unless you're
I
like
could,
saving
but,
onto it for something.
What I was saying with that, we could do it, but here's what I'm afraid to do. I was wanting to do like a link to like let people sign up for that if
Are you
they
talking
want.
about if they're outside of the U.S. that it
No,
won't work again?
I mean, not everybody wants a V0 Kirigami kit.
They can say pass.
Everybody wants filament. We
Yeah.
could spin the wheel until someone says that's
Here-
yeah. we
Here's
could
the
do that.
thing.
No, you're right. You're right.
Sparky had a Kirigami that he
We'll do
had
that.
donated for our 2K stream,
Right.
but the person that got it was outside the U.S., so we ended up no one got the Kirigami, and we gave them filament instead. So Lester said the other day, he's like, "Hey, I still have that. If
Wave
you want
to
to."
Amanda.
Oh, hi, Amanda. I'm over here in my corner. I got put in timeout.
You're not in timeout. Oh,
But
man.
yeah, we still need to give that
Timeout.
away. And I get what you're saying is like, if somebody
Yeah.
can't use it,
Yeah.
or if they're not in the U.S., like it would basically disqualify you. So But if you want to
But you're
spin
right.
it
No, we
like
can do
this, we
that.
could just say, if you can't use it, it's not something
Just
we're going to be
tell them
like,
to
oh no,
pass,
you're going
yeah.
to get this instead. It's just, if you can't use it, pass.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get it to someone. And,
that's what we'll do.
Sparky has been reminding us like, hey,
Yeah.
get it out there.
That's what we'll do. We'll just spin, and if it lands on somebody like, oh no, I don't need that, then we'll just spin again until someone and usually when we do that, it's like the first person that lands on, like, yeah, I want that. Like we did the losers only spool. That worked out good both times.
We got lucky with
both times.
That
though.
person. Yeah, we got lucky on those.
So
picking someone
the whole needing another
or the spin stopping on someone who was new.
Oh yeah, Dom's like that. Dom said if I want a Kirigami, I'd be forced into building a V0. There you
can
go.
Pass if you don't want it.
I guess Josh kind of
Or
answered
build
that.
a V0. Cody had a good
Spin
question though,
for
and
the
I'm not 100% positive. Will a Kirigami work on a rook?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh no. I was not one saying no to you. I was
Oh.
answering the question. Killa said spin for the rat rig.
Oh, I can't do that.
No.
Steven lives too close. He'll come kill us in our
No,
sleep.
we can't do that. 2017 remote. You should send me if you still have them, Josh. If you still have the pictures of that, you should send that to me or share it in
Josh
the
said,
server.
with enough effort, it'll fit a rook. I know they're like the similar size. I've not built a rook or like a salad fork or anything, so I don't know the setup. But I would imagine, like what Josh said, with enough work, you can make it happen.
There. At Steven Machado. That is whose rat rig this is, for anyone that doesn't know or had asked.
Rat rig, did we
He lives like an hour from us, maybe a little more, something like that. Close to an hour away. And he's been over here before, and we actually went to KB3D, that event. He came and went with me and Keela and him and his daughter went. Anyways, he stopped by and kind of surprised me. He was like, here, you want to play with this for, a month or two? Like, yeah, sure. Bring it in, hook it up. Let's fire it up. Which it kind of works out because all these printers out here typically are enclosed, and I use them to print ASA, ABS. And we need to print some stuff for PLA for West 3D. Some of those guys. I showed you, but I'll show you again.
Nice.
There you go. These guys. So
you showed them.
This thing. Yeah, so we're printing one of these in every color to put on the pictures on the site. Because right now the pictures on the site, how you say shit. There.
Oh, that's not how I would have worded it. I say that word a lot, but not in that scenario.
They're not great. They're just
It's
pictures.
not that they're not great. There's not enough. It's just a picture of the spool.
That's what I mean. It's
all
just a
you
picture of
see
the spool.
is the little bit of color popping through the
Yeah.
openings of the spool.
You don't get to see
by
really
printing
what it would
these,
look like.
and we get some photos. I bought a light box for it. You'll be able to get a good idea of like what it looks like.
Yeah.
The one thing I did not think about before picking this model, on the solid colors, it's going to be fine. But this prints flat back. I call it flat back. So it's going to print flats like this on the plate. So the Rainbow Rush and the Easter egg, it wasn't big enough to get the full transition. So those two, I'm probably going to have to even make it bigger for it to get the full transition on those. But all the solid colors would be great. Yep.
Let's see here.
And they're so stinking cute. 300 is one of my favorite movies. Gladiator is a good movie too. I think we've talked about that before. Why I haven't watched the new Gladiator, because I'm afraid it's going to ruin the first one. It's like, it's not going to be up to par. I know we've talked about that before. I still have not watched the new one. I love my war movies.
Something here in a moment too. Where's it at? Darn it! It's on the desktop under Death Racer stuff. There it is.
Why don't? Oh, don't even go there, Josh. No. Mm-mm. Why do I like Gladiator then? And Troy. It ain't about the muscles. Is that what you're talking about? I know that's what you're talking about. Although Gerard Butler is pretty. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just, you know. Russell Crowe. Yeah, all right. But Gerard Butler was way better. But no, I love the war. 300 is cool because I love the Greek mythology in it. I love the fighting scenes. Like, I don't know, just makes me feel some type of way. Like I want to go fight too. In the end, I actually cried at the end of 300. That was sad as heck. If you watch it, you probably know what I mean. I didn't cry at the end of Gladiator though. That was sad too at the end, but
I'm going to show you guys this too. So you see what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Josh, you're not allowed to answer. Anybody else know what this? Josh, you are not allowed to answer.
house. Look who I'm married to.
You love the oily man.
No, actually,
No idea.
I do not find that attractive at all, actually.
It's a tracked tread. Yes, it is. X64. But what does that mean?
I am attracted to the fearlessness in the men.
Hinge. Anybody can tell me what it's for? Oh, Digital Dragon, you said it. I should have said you're not allowed to say it too. You don't count either. It's a track for the Death Racer. So the way that works is you typically print these in TPU, right? And it gets you a little bit of grip that way. We've got this one that we're doing. Okay. So this side over here is the part that touches the ground. Okay, the square
line.
part.
Yes, I agree with you about the colors.
So with TPU, it doesn't, it wants to slide and stuff, and not get a great grip. So what we've got here is we've taken this one, and I can't credit myself for this. Josh Mullenmaker there has pretty much done this all. We talked about it. He's the fusion professional, so I can't take any credit for that.
How far behind am I? Oh, I'm behind.
So
I'm not used to reading chat on
spin
my
this
phone.
around. So it's like
I
the
can't
same
see
size.
over there now.
I'll move it out of the way in a second, babe.
That's fine.
So basically, we cut the inside out like this, okay?
Havoc? Yeah, I'm with you there.
This little
They are
section right
very
here
expensive.
instead is going to be slid in
Killa. Really?
with a piece of rubber, a molded rubber. So we're going to mold some pieces of rubber that slide right in that groove, and they're actually going to have some tread on it too. So it's going to be pretty cool. And also it can be in different colors. So I think like we can do this in whatever, and then do the little rubber piece there in like pink or something, the pink that matches the Death Racer. But yeah, so this piece will be printed, and the piece that's molded will slide right in there. Yep.
You guys are funny.
You will learn the ways of the Fusion 360 Force. Yes, I can't wait till I do,
All
man.
the sweaty dudes.
Yes, rubber cast tread. Print and some tread in TPU. Nope.
Tony, what are you watching? Gerard Butler plays in a lot of good movies. Machine Gun Preacher is a really, really good one.
Yes. No, not silicone.
Law-abiding citizen.
Not silicone dragon. It'll be
He does
it'll be
play
rubber.
in some chick flicks too, but are you watching the chick flick, Tony? Just
Don't
curious.
fear the TPU.
Good to tell me what you're watching.
It's gonna be pretty cool. And I'm fairly certain that nobody else will have this, so that'll be even cooler then.
Y'all are crazy.
But yes, don't fear the TPU. I mean, we could have done it in TPU, but I was just thinking about getting more grip and how these could be done. And this is kind of what we came to.
He didn't even hear that.
I just got to test. I got to print a couple. No, what'd you say?
When I was talking about 300.
Yeah.
And I said, they're all like, it's like the man with the muscles and the oily
Yes, I heard
body.
you.
I said, look, I'm married. Martin said, really?
Like a rock, baby, right here.
Oh yeah. I've never dated like super muscly men. That's just no.
Engraved a build plate the other day? What? I engraved. It transferred to the print. It still needs work, but getting there on custom plates. You engraved?
You see what Dave said?
Rubber is rubber. That's what she said.
No, I said you might not got a 6-pack. You got a down under pack.
Right. Right, buddy.
Down rider. My bad.
Right. Down rider. Because I'm a down.
Killa said he's an oily man.
Rider. Gosh, y'all are.
Killa's a bodybuilder.
Dave.
I have not watched Spartacus
You
yet.
guys are
I
trip.
should watch that.
You guys are a trip tonight. I tell you what.
And the second Gladiator. JPP said I should watch it.
Oh boy. It's been a long day, man. I've been up since like super since last night basically. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to do something. Dang it.
Rubber is rubber. That's what she said.
Dang it. I forgot all about that. Why'd you let me forget?
What'd you do wrong now?
I was working before and forgot to. I gotta hit this on here. And there. Okay.
I've seen Chef Girls.
What did you? So Brandon, what are you saying you did exactly?
Dave never dated a muscly man either.
I know, Dave. That's what was cracking up. Like, oh my gosh, it's freaking ridiculous.
Oh gosh. Cody said, I just spent my drink out on that one.
On Dave's?
Yeah. We used to chat. Because y'all call him, never mind. Yep, Dave. Dave's Chad. Killa's a performance athlete.
Killa's.
Do y'all CrossFit?
He's got the
y'all
muscle,
do CrossFit?
bro. I told him it when we met up at
figure out
Remerve.
what the hell is wrong with me and why my energy is so
I told
rough,
him I was like, man, I
used
need
to want to do that.
I need someone. I need him to be
crush me.
To be like local to me, like to like
to motivate
me.
You to work out. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, it would if I had a.
No, it wouldn't.
It's so heavy, y'all.
Jeremy don't work out.
I have worked out.
I've tried to get him to work out with me many times, and he never does. He's too damn.
We used to work out when we went to Anytime Fitness.
That is not it. I would love to do CrossFit
Let me see
and
if I can
throw
move
some
this up now.
tires and all that.
Oh boy. And this
stuff.
sucks because I have no idea where this.
But I have something that's causing me to have feel. I keep telling Jeremy I'm about to just keel over because my energy and my body feels so weak. So that makes it very hard to want to work out.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. You're just you're over that way a little more. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Cameras are all kind of whacked
not
today,
here,
y'all.
man. It's Chad. Oh
and
yeah.
It's a little bit too not high enough too.
Steven said, better idea. Scale the Gladiator down to eat one roll. Full plate would be 2 rolls. Dom said, I don't do CrossFit, but I'm often cross and throw a fit.
So check these out. So we got that.
Brandon got a laser now. Is that what you're using?
I like that one,
is the laser what you're using for the cards? Yeah. The engraved metal business cards that you were doing.
He's got a laser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm playa hating now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playa hating. Brandon, you got a laser without me, dude? Who do you think you are?
Dave.
Who does he think he is?
Here's Jeremy and I. We had Planet Fitness membership for 2 years, I think.
And didn't use it?
And we went approximately
about 3
of
times?
for for a good month or two.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
And then just start slacking.
20 watt and use light burn. Look
And
at
then
this.
we moved away from there, and we don't have one in our town, so we canceled that one and found one at a local gym that's costs a lot more.
Dang it.
But they don't have half the stuff. And we went for a good month then, and then slacked again.
Gym slack is easy. Okay, so first of all, Brandon, that's awesome. I didn't know you was into that. Did you know that Josh Mallmaker there works for Lightburn? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true facts.
We met Lightburn at Murph and at 3D Printopia. So Brandon, you're gonna have to come to Murph with us this year. I know you mentioned going to Murph in Colorado.
It's got to be zoomed now or something. That's where it was.
No,
it was.
Well, partially
okay.
that, and you scooting
That
me
makes
over.
sense. I should have never moved that thing. I threw me all the way off.
You've been selling the engraved stainless steel business cards. Very cool. Lightburn is a goat.
This is what we do when we print orders.
Yeah, and
y'all.
they're really nice people too. They did. That's sad. When I think about it now. At 3D Printopia, they were doing laser engravings and all the plate end pieces, you know, the little plates on the positron. So whoever has our positron, it literally says Lee Marie 3D.
Yeah, whoever got our
and
posi.
they still never, you know, was like, hey, have your who are these people? Let's try to reach out. No, they didn't.
Do these
they didn't
pass
care about that.
quality standards, y'all? Is this quality standard control okay for you? Quality standards. This is our quality standard. Look at that. That's what a top layer should look like, y'all. No ironing.
Hi, Liz.
Just like that. Didn't have to do ironing. And that's what your bottom layer should look like.
Does Modbot work for Lightburn? I don't. Not that I know of, but possibly.
I didn't think so. Josh, he would know.
Brandon said, Mala, Mala. Now, ever since I heard how you word it, Mala
wait,
maker.
so did we get to that? How that's supposed to be said?
Brandon said, how do I open multiple tabs
Mala or
on the
Mala?
plate or screen?
Which one is it? Yeah, he's the guy to ask. Yeah, did we? I don't think we ever got an answer.
Gillis
on
said he thinks Modbot does work for them.
He would know. He does. I don't know. I did not. I wouldn't be the one that.
Mala. There's so many ways you can say your name.
Mala maker. Okay, so Mala maker.
It's the A I'm having
Mala
trouble.
maker.
Say it.
Mala
Maker. Not Mala.
Mala. Is it
I
Mala
think it
maker?
is Mala Maker, and I've been saying Mala, so I gotta fix that. Mala Maker.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. Just call me
Macaroni.
Oh my gosh. Mall.
It's Mala. But
No,
I
just mess with me.
have been saying
Mala maker.
Mala. So I'll
It
fix
hits a button. You're
It's gonna crush my
yourself.
legs off.
You're sitting right beside it. That happens.
Scooted me.
That's good.
Okay.
Right me out. I remember that button getting hit multiple times when it was over here on the other table. Used to hit that thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Okay, so
I'm not ignoring you. I'm watching. I was reading chat when the printer was up here. Also, y'all, if you didn't know, Pez Liz is going to be, well, she has been streaming this week because she's been doing a lot of things for her birthday. Her birthday's Thursday, and she's going to be on the front page of Twitch.
Oh, yes.
So it's going to be really fun. Are you going to do like a almost all day stream, Liz? Or do you know what time you're going to start? But yeah, it's going to be fun. She's got a lot of giveaways and stuff to hand out or give out. Still waiting on Daniel to reply. I know we're getting you some stuff, Liz. Trying to get Daniel wants to give you more than just a spool of filament. So he was like, hey, see what else she might want, because we'll send you basically a care package and then you can, hand it out. So
care package.
Trying to see what all you want other than just the filament.
Contact the
And waiting
boss
for
over
Daniel
here.
to respond. I think he's busy today. They're kind of behind on
She's so hot right now.
configurator orders.
Killa's after. Look at him. Killa's after you.
Hmm?
He said, Pezlis, she's so hot right now.
Like, Liz is hot.
Killa said that. Where's the box turtle going for 194?
Where do y'all see that at?
Don't know nothing about that.
Fabrico. Okay.
Hey, by the way, did Joel get a hold of you? Malamaker? Malamaker, is that right? Malamaker. Josh, did Joel get a hold of you? I messaged him earlier. He messaged me back.
Dandelion, those bases were awesome.
I don't know if
I saw that and I was like, what the heck? Like, it's
I gave
very
him your
hard to
info.
get any filament to print that clear. And he got what, poly smooth is, and I still have to
sweet.
do
I
some
got
research
something.
on that because I haven't been keeping up with it. But is it that stuff that they were spraying, that poly smooth spray stuff? I don't know, but it was neat. It looked like pure glass. Zombie did a very good job on this.
So I got something I want to show you. I got
Linear
something
Bird
to
said,
show
don't
you.
even say hi. See how it is. Hello, Linear Bird. How's Oklahoma? Did you pass all the storms? It is hard for me to see over there. Jeremy's
Oh,
not.
it's right there.
looking.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
This is, I'm about to pull it up for him. That's the
Make sure you
printer he
don't
was
blow
talking about. He built.
anybody's ears out first.
It's not audio. It's fine.
Okay, I was just checking.
So let's do this.
Oh. It's 90%.
That is, that's the printer that he built.
Who?
He printed that rocket. Josh.
Malamaker?
Yeah, Malamaker.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a big, tall printer.
Yeah, I've never seen one that
That was at Murph
big
2017.
or not just big, but like long, you know?
That's
tall.
awesome. When's the
Hi,
next printer
Hazelnut.
giveaway? We're waiting. The next printer giveaway. We will be having an event coming soon. We'll let you know when that is. It's not, I don't know if soon, but it will be coming. Grandfather, member for 8 months.
3D
Thank
Print
you,
Bunny.
thank you.
I have their maker chip.
And
That
thank
was
you,
my
Hazelnut.
favorite maker chip. From
Joe's the
3D
main guy who
Printopia.
built and I helped. Is Joe,
Thank you, Malamaker.
is that Joe right there? I thought he looked different than that. Maybe I'm thinking.
Shrimp Father, 8 months. Thank you, sir.
Does those linked the things there?
What
is this?
Oh,
Just
for
painted,
the
yeah.
was it for the vase?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. River Sea Labs brought monstrous printer to Murph. Bed isn't that big, but the vertical build volume is where it shines. This printer can print something 7 or 8 feet tall, made out of
Tall.
MDF. That's fun. That's cool.
3 feet
You don't see a
taller
lot of
than me.
wooden ones, especially now, with huge 2mm nozzles. 2mm nozzle. That's got some chunky layers. Not 0.4, not 0.2, but 2 whole millimeters. Goodness gracious.
Oh, did 3D Print Bunny do that vase?
Is that a...
What was that I just printed of theirs? Oh, goodness. I just printed something of theirs. I think it might have been my wine holder. It was a heart-shaped wine holder that I found.
Is that...
I printed some stuff. I can't remember what it was, but I know I just printed something of theirs.
Is that rocket a base mode print at 2mm layers? I guess it...
A wine base.
I guess it could be
Or holder.
you know, strong enough. If it's that thick of a layer, that's pretty thick. That's nuts. That's base mode. The base mode print. So it's hollow on the inside. It's just very thick layers.
Mm-hmm.
So was it like could you push in on it and like, would it wobble easy? I mean, 2mm is pretty thick, I guess. Not crazy though, with no supports or
Yeah,
anything
you
on the
would think
inside.
it is. Yeah, with
know.
the height of that, would it have wobbled? What's the
At
plate
2
look like?
millimeters, that's-
You can't zoom in on that for me.
a little bit.
Did you have a vision miner on there? Yeah. Wait. Stick it down. Loop your bed.
Plate. He's standing on it.
Well, I know. I just can't tell what it like.
What is that? Painter's tape that you printed it on? You know, you could put some of that blue painter's tape down and just print on top of that.
Oh yeah, Josh.
It was solid. Okay. Gotcha.
I'll find it and link it on here. It was really cool. There's a ton of wine holders that you can
That's wild.
find.
Painter's
But
tape.
that one was one that just stood out to me.
People don't realize that painter's tape.
Let me find it for you.
You can print on painter's tape, and it actually holds really well. Also, something you can get for cheap. Is this stuff right here? Does anybody know what this is?
Nope, this one's by Mimetics.
You put this on your bed or on a piece, you know, spring steel or something, and just print on top of this. Anybody know what that is? Yep.
Dang, that's
Sorry.
loud.
Didn't mean to do that. Captain tape, correct. Yep. This is good stuff. But if you don't have something like this, you can just use blue painter's tape. And
Bug me now.
this will get you a very smooth layer, except for when you have, you know, each grooves in between.
Josh, I just
Backing
put
tape,
that
yeah.
heart wine holder in there. That was actually from Mimetics.
I never tried to print on packing
What
tape.
was it I printed from 3D Print Bunny recently?
Projects in
gonna drive me crazy.
Garage. Would you?
Because I know it was something I printed.
This thing messing up on me tonight.
Because the Pete Bunny I
run
did
quite
was from
right.
Grandpa 3D Prints.
Back in the day when they didn't have heated beds, that's what you had to use. Yeah. Yeah, back in the non-heated bed days. Blue painter's tape on A1 for printing coat. Mirror glass. That takes me back on a print surface. I've seen that. Yep. You always print TPU on Captain or printer's tape? What's the reason, Tony? Is there any specific reason you do that? Curious.
I'm basically here.
What?
No, you're fine. I'm trying to figure out what it. My brain can't remember what I just printed of 3D.
I can probably tell you what recently.
No, you can't. You didn't print it.
I see what you print. I'm trying to think. There's actually something to be said about glass beds. I remember
Figure it out.
getting when I had my Ender 3 and doing all kinds of upgrades to it before when I started getting into 3D printing. That was one of the things I did was like when I was like, oh cool, you can get a glass bed. I got it. I used it for a very short amount of time, and then realized like, yeah, it sounds cool, but it's just better to be able to pull, you know, pop it off like that. Let's turn in 3D printing history lesson. Yeah. You never know where these chill streams are going to go.
Oh, this is really cool.
Just hang out and
it looks like
chat,
a carrot-shaped vase thingy. Balloon vase with desk and wall mount from 3D Print Bunny.
That is pretty cool.
Really neat though. Hangs on the wall. Oh,
put it in chat. I'll open it up. Flex bed is on the way.
Well, I just found that by when I'm trying to figure out what it was I printed because I can't remember. Liz, how do you remember all this stuff?
Nice bottom finish. It doesn't stick to the plate too much. Okay. I don't know what kind of glass that is. 3D&T. What is that? Carborundum glass. Started in 2010. Wish you would have waited till 2020. No, you don't. You do not. Because you look back on that and be like, man. I mean, yeah, I wasted a lot of plastic. I ain't gonna lie.
What happened?
He said he started printing in 2010. Wish he would have waited until 2020, like when all the good printers, you know, auto bed leveling and stuff. And I remember, no, I'm not building a rat rake. I just put it up here a minute ago. You'll have to go back and rewind to see it. It's very heavy. I don't want to lift it back up.
Big
Plus,
boy.
It blocks the whole scene basically. That's Steve Machado's. He brought it over here, and I'm going to be using it for a little bit. couple months or so, just playing with it, printing some stuff on it. Basically, it's like crack. He's getting me addicted to it. Is basically what's going on.
That's what he's trying to do to you.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah.
Bearded Printer has a cute little cottage.
And there it is. In 2010, you had to know how to print. That's exactly right. Now you just do this, which, like, being able to know those things from starting early in the game helps tremendously whenever you are trying to diagnose issues, or like when you have a problem with your print, you don't know what's going on with it. Otherwise, you know, if you just are a button pusher and, you know, something happens to your print, you're just like, what do I do? Open a ticket with Bambu. Yeah, first taste is free.
Fun with that.
Yep. I just posted Discord library if anyone is in situation. If anyone is in a situation of no power, this is a quick, simple way to make a lantern with a tea light candle. Oh, I've seen that, I think, with the can.
I think I have
I don't know about a monster can, but worst you learned back in the day. Check the wiki now. Ender 3 cam. If Ender 3s came out in 2010, they would have cost $1,200. I think I don't remember what year it was I got mine. It was like pandemic time.
This is really bugging me.
But that's back in like rep times. I wasn't in it back then. It was on my brain. Lost mold casting aluminum. Lost mold casting aluminum. Explain. Explain yourself, sir. Please explain yourself, sir. You built your Prusa i3, and I don't have a single one. I would like to have one at least. Prusa printer. You know which one, right? Another one she would like to have. Prusa.
Prusa what?
Any of them actually. It'd be cool just to. I don't know. Just interesting. Coral 1 5 tool changer. 5 head, yeah. Yeah, one of those.
Guitars on here.
One of those.
I love how 3D Print Bunny has like all the stringing. The ones that did the earrings that Liz gave me too. Very cool. Hey, dinosaur.
But honestly, I wouldn't have to say to have one of those. I'd just be cool to have one because they are beefed up pretty well. Like they're spoken highly of. So it'd be cool to get my hands on one and just play with it a little bit. Here. Lost mold casting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Print in PLA. Make a sand plaster mold of the print. Excuse me. Print in PLA. Make a sand plaster mold of the print. Melt out the PLA and cast aluminum in the mold. Okay, that's cool.
I'll have to look when I go inside. It's gonna bug me.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Melt out the plastic and cast aluminum. Does all the plastic come out that way? That's neat. Yeah, that's I'd like to see a video of that.
Thank you. Thank you, Cody.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to go too long tonight either, y'all. We're going to make it a short stream. We'll do a giveaway here in a few minutes and let y'all go on your ways.
Let y'all enjoy your evening.
Yeah.
Or your sleep or whatever you got going on.
Yeah, Keela doesn't feel the greatest. And I've been up since 3 something. Yeah. Anyways, it's always fun hanging out and talking with all of you, whether it's a short stream, long stream, or whatever we're doing. We like this because it gets us out here and communicating like human adults.
It gives me someone to talk to other than this guy.
Yeah, she can come out here and talk smack about me and all that stuff too, you know. You tend to get a kick out of that one, don't you? She got here and tricked me into apologizing on national television. That was slick. I ain't gonna lie, that was a slick move.
Yeah, Ryan.
I'm gonna have to watch your line of questioning next time on streams. I'm gonna have to watch your line of questioning sometimes on streams. He does a lot of lost. One thing I just remembered. I want to print a basketball. I've got to have one now. I don't know why today I just decided that I have to have a printed basketball. I do, and I want to go play basketball with it.
For all you talk smack about. What is it? For all of us who talk smack about you.
Who said that?
Hazelnut.
Hazelnuts. How dare you? So the basketball is. I know there's that special filament from BTT or whatever, whatever it's called. I forget the name of it.
Airless basketball.
Yeah, airless basketball. But I can play basketball. I'm good at basketball.
White
man can jump. I'll dunk on you, Cody. Probably not, but.
No, you said white man can't jump.
I know. You
like
know,
the movie.
The movie, yeah, I know. I like to see you fail. No, it's just mean.
Oh, by the way, so far as the next.
What's up, Linear Burn?
The next printer giveaway.
Oh yeah.
We are doing one. It's just not going to be probably as easier for some people than others, because we are going to do a Trident 300 giveaway, the LDO kit. But we are doing it at Remurf, and we're going to do it with the raffles. It's going to be free. The raffle tickets will be free. You just have to be there to get the raffle ticket, and then we will announce it in the community, or whatever the heck YouTube wanted to change the name to,
post community,
into
whatever.
that section of YouTube. So if you're not there to get the ticket, then you wouldn't be able to get entered into it.
The raffle battle.
You don't have to be. If you get there and you win, it's not something you're gonna have to worry about. Do I gotta fly home with this? How am I getting this home? Because, excuse me, most of all the LDO kits, if anyone's looked anytime recently, most of them are all on pre-order. So we will end up ordering it and just having it shipped to you. Granted, depending on the time frame, like I said, it'll probably be a pre-order thing. So
we could do that. Maybe everybody that's a paid subscriber automatically get one or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Like if they're not there, you mean?
How do I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's something that's got to be figured out and discussed. But real quick, first of all, Ryan, yeah, I can play basketball, so let's go. We need to go. We need to get everybody together and play some basketball.
Never seen him play basketball in my life.
I'll show you what's up. It's been a while though, so I might miss a few shots.
Just because I'm short don't mean I can't whoop your ass.
Crazy. Discuss off stream, yeah. The filament though, real quick. What did you print yours out of, Dave? I know you had one that I saw at Remurf and checked out a little bit, or 3D Printopia. I'm just wondering if that's needed, or if you could print it with a different type of filament or not. Hey, we'll do 1v1 basketball. We'll stream it. Jeremy versus
that is something.
whoever.
I mean, that's something we could try and, like he said, talk about off stream, but like something we could try to figure out for like all our paid subscribers to get one as well. Since you don't have to be there to like physically take it. When we gave things like at Murph, we gave things away there, but we had it with, because we're 2 hours away from Murph, so we took it with us to give away. So we weren't trying to ship it. So we were like, here you go. You have to be here to get it. So we didn't have to pay shipping. But yeah, considering this thing's going to be shipped regardless,
it's got to be.
Could probably try to do something like that.
Yeah, I figured it to make it like bounce proper, like an actual basketball bounces, that it needed to be like that special filament. I assume it's like weighted right with the right spring bounciness.
Yeah, YouTube members.
Yeah, YouTube members. You're one of them. So, yeah. So like maybe everybody that's a paid YouTube member could get one like ticket or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
The way I would probably do that, since it's going to be basically I'm going to throw raffle tickets in and draw one, is for me to say like the day before Remurf to go in, look at them all, and fill them out basically manually myself for you guys, which I could do that. I really just have to put your name on it and then I can contact you. And then for everyone that's there, they could throw in too. You know, come get one yourself and fill them out. But yeah, we could probably do that. We wanted to do the Trident because there are a lot of people that I've heard, like a lot, that want Tridents. 2.4s are definitely more popular. Not necessarily more popular, but they came out first and more people have them than Tridents.
The Tridents are a little easier to build than 2.4.
Yeah.
Less forgiving too.
There's not as many people that own Tridents as 2.4s.
Yeah, and
I don't like them, Ryan. But just because I don't like them don't mean other people don't want them. So,
hate is a strong word. I don't know about if she hates it.
They're not my favorite.
Now,
I love the 2.4. The only thing...
Though, that's been a very solid printer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen it broke down?
How old is it? It's the newest one. Give it time.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Give it time.
I don't want to say anything, so...
But yeah.
Tried it.
Yeah, it's been a great printer. But it is our newest printer. I think we've had it about a year and a half.
Give it time.
Year and a half or something like that.
Cody said LLQ.
All of them have.
Give it time.
None of these things are just going to be like, oh, I'm just going to work forever without any problem. You're going to have problems.
Eventually. Belts break.
Yeah. But anyway.
Things wear out. Bearings wear out.
I wasn't giving the printer away for my own self. So I would have picked something else if I was like, hey, I want to get in on this. But I've just, like I said, I've heard a lot of people want them that don't have them. And as far as the ones that are serialized, there are not very many Tridents compared to 2.4. So I was just trying to give the Trident love for folks.
Killa, I'm down for a race. I can run fast for like a short distance.
You eating jelly beans?
You want a couple?
No.
Vic, you got a TV installed in your service van? He said, we look and sound great. He got a new van.
Oh, cool.
Nice too.
I think Jeremy told me that.
Oh, lost one.
Fleshcoach said Trident have problems, just easier to work on. There's so many different mods now too compared to like when we built ours. The one that we built for Brad, that was really nice. What do you call that? Open electronics? Or
inverted.
Inverted electronics.
The inverted I wish
if
I
you're
would have
gonna
done
do one. If you haven't built it yet, do that. That was such a smart idea. Also, adding a top hat is a great idea on the Trident, I think, which we don't have. Also, the new thing, I don't know if y'all seen this yet for 2.4s, which I'm not going to do it now. Too late. They're already done, built. I'm not effing with it. But the drawer now, what is that mod? There's a drawer that goes under the 2.4, so you could slide out your electronics.
Oh, I did see that. That's awesome.
It's a mod.
Yeah.
For 2.4s, and it goes completely under your 2.4, and you just slide out, and there's your whole electronics.
Down under Maker said, I'm tempted to do the drawer mod to my
V2s. So that's pretty cool too. You are gonna, like I was telling him when I saw it, I was like, well, that's really neat, but that's a lot of wiring.
Yeah.
Because everything's gonna have to be extended that much farther to be able to slide that out, and also be pushed back in without being all messy and tingly. So.
Yeah, it would have to be on a...
The OCD part of me was like, I would have to figure out
drag chain
how that works exactly, but
Yeah, exactly.
There's a
It's
lot
very
of new
involved. It
stuff
has to
out
be
there that's
very
really
involved.
cool.
For something that's not needed. It's
No,
cool.
it's not needed, but that is would be very handy compared to having to like flip these
Yeah.
upside down. But even like our trident, yeah, we even have to flip the trident upside down because you didn't do it. Didn't do the inverted.
Killa's got one. He's waiting for the wireless electronics mod.
Wireless, where we just can
Just
push
no
a
wires.
button.
Just
Yeah, everything Bluetooth. I'm talking about.
Bluetooth mod.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but
Yeah, waiting for the Bluetooth mod. Just put everything over here and just Bluetooth it. Put a little USB chip this big in there.
whoever does that's gonna be a rich person.
Let's do it. Let's get on it. DVP, I gotta say big thank you, shout out to all LM3D and everyone in the community for being so supportive. You're welcome, man.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome. We'll try to help out.
Yeah, we gotta get
when
this
we
guy
can.
on game night, Friday night. Are you still doing 9 p.m.
Bluetooth steppers.
9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central? Or no, the other way around. 9 Central, 10 Eastern, right? And Cody's working on getting his next stream. Because he's doing more than game night. So there's game night, but he's also doing a lot of actually cool things coming up. He's just getting like things that he needs in order to be able to, stream them. Yeah, a lot of cool projects going on.
We showed some stuff that we're sending to Cody, JPP there.
Well, that's for one thing. He does have a lot of cool stuff he's wanting to do.
Time's yet to be determined. We're going to be out of town. Oh, okay. I hope I can get on the next one as long as it's not too late. And I don't have.
Is that when you're going to go get your other printer?
What's up,
This
Nook
coming
Labs?
Friday. I'm not
The rock roller for the VP's lifesaver. It's so easy to hit. The rock roller? I don't know if it's rock roller. I don't keep up with all these mods, man. There's new mods.
I honestly keep up more than he does.
There's so many.
Most of the time where I see stuff, I don't even see it where y'all hang out. Probably like, oh, the GitHub. No, here and there.
What's up, Brent?
No,
How
I'm
you
an
doing?
old school Facebooker. And the
No
Voron
worries.
Facebook page, you find out everything. You aren't
If
there
Jeremy
yet,
doesn't
you
come
should
this
be.
weekend, he is banned from all of them. What? Guess we were going to get Melissa's printer mod. Yeah, so Brent,
Also in Discord.
we won't be going
announcements
much
and
longer,
things.
but we do go live on Tuesdays, typically at this exact time. Sometimes we do a little bit earlier, and I almost did tonight, but I was like,
9 times out of 10,
wait.
it's 8 p.m. on Eastern
we try to stay
time,
to
Tuesday nights.
that. Eastern time.
Once in a blue moon, depending on our schedule, we might do 7, but most of the time 8.
Typically, that's when I have to work like that night or something,
Deeply said, is it an old mod? What I was talking about, or
I think
who was it?
This said he said it's an old mod.
Oh, okay,
He's talking about the rock roller.
I don't think I do know what that
Scott
is.
Hurley, hello. Y'all are catching just in time because we're getting ready to do the giveaway in a few. Just in time.
Hazelnut? We actually hadn't thought about that yet, but probably.
What?
If the kit will come with the 3D printed parts.
Oh. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we could do
I
that.
said we haven't really thought about that, but
Let's
probably.
do it. Sure. The kit will come with 3D printed parts. We'll do that, and you can pick the color as long as we got it.
We have everything.
So it's everything and anything ambrosia, and then we got a few other things.
Anything ambrosia.
And we do have a few other things. Like we have a few polymaker things. We even got a couple new makers. We've got some
No,
KVP.
not ASA new maker, so no.
We're gonna have some. We're gonna have a few ASA new makers. And
I have
do we have
I have all
Paramount
the
Iron Red still?
I have all the pop colors ASA of Polymaker, and
still got the
all the ambrosias. Yes, I do have some Paramount.
I
The
hope we
Iron
still got
Red.
that Decepticon purple.
Yeah, I think I have Decepticon purple.
I like that color.
And I
I'd like
have
to-
Iron Red, but I don't think I have any more Autobot blue.
IDEX V4.
And I don't have any of the Bumblebee yellow.
I'd like an IDEX too.
I love how they came out with those names.
Rat rig giveaway. Killer. I tell you what.
Actually, Decepticon
all
purple
honesty,
is similar to this.
If
It's darker though.
if we had the money and we was able to do this, I would give all you every single one of these printers. If we had the money, I'd love everybody to have a printer that they want. But yeah. Until then, we'll just do the
No, but
giveaways
Steven, are you still
one at a
here?
time.
He's trying to trade you a Voron for a rat rig.
Yeah, Steven, you want to take one of these Vorons and I'll keep your rat rig.
I
got a Milo.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it until I came out here and I said, oh, he ain't gonna do that. That's funny.
I say you can take the switch wire
Who?
and
Why would Steven want to give you his rat rig
A
for
poly dryer.
switch wire? Switch wire.
be quiet.
Maybe the Milo, the switch wire, and the poly dryer.
Hang on, now we're not doing fancy engineering filaments now, y'all.
What?
He said,
Who
Ryan
said?
said, if I win, I'll take PPS CF fiber on.
That stuff is expensive. Not to mention, I'm already mad
That's
at
not a
myself
very good trade.
because I printed the
no
flail
love
with
the force switch
I
wire.
think it was PCCF,
I
and
do
it
this like
failed
a
on me twice,
Voron
2 or 3
logo in
times.
my
It
head.
failed on me, so like I wasted a half a spool, and I'm like really irritated by that.
Peak, yeah. I'll just take it in peak. Thank
I
you
don't
very
think
much.
we don't have peak yet.
No, we don't. We don't because we don't really have a
16
printer.
You buy the
that can print
filament, send it
properly.
our way, we'll print it for you.
Not peak.
You can't print peak.
I don't have a printer that. I
I don't
might
know
be
much
able
about
to
peak.
try to manage to print it, but you got to have a pretty hot chamber for that.
Yeah. Wait till summer and
Black,
he just turn the
yellow.
air conditioner off. There you go.
That might work actually. Just turn the AC off in here and just that might work. We got a kit coming. Ooh, we do have something coming
We do? Or who does?
Mhm.
Linear Burn, you have something coming to your house, right?
to us.
I'm
Yes.
not
It's okay.
even gonna lie. Every time,
you
I
don't-
love
you-
y'all for it, but every time someone says, oh, I got something coming your way, I'm like, no,
It's not nothing you have to worry about
no
like that.
more.
It's not nothing for
We
you.
can't even do
It's
half
something
of what
for an edited video I'm doing.
cool. That you have like 3 other ones you need to do and haven't done.
Last entry.
And the thing that Brad got you hooked up with that you need to build, and we don't
Brad-
have time for this stuff.
Calm down. You don't even the one doing it. I'll get it.
Yeah,
Last entry is not being
you don't
removed.
have time. Okay, we'll get it done in like a year and a half. Okay.
There you go, 1.5 years. Whatever
It's
what
not-
she said. I've not pushed the tube. I can't push the tube to the max with the stealth burner on it. No, there's not enough cooling. Maybe I can slap the tube on this rat rig over here.
Mm,
It's got better cooling. That might help. Oh dang, this thing's gonna die on me. What did I do?
Ryan,
showed
can
you.
I order 5,000 2-point par printer? Oh.
What?
You can order. No.
You guys don't be ordering nothing. How about that?
We are so like insanely busy when
What do I do with my cord?
really a lot of things that, and I know it sucks because like I want to help people and I want to be able to do those things, but sometimes I'm like I can't take anymore, it's just too much.
I lost
Yeah.
something here. Where are
I said if you
you?
are printing ABS or ASA.
Oh dang it!
Who are you talking to, Patty? Us?
That's what she said. Ha
Down Under Maker, if anyone has any clear pet G. Why do I think I do? Either I can't remember if it's pet G or TPU. I have something that's clear. Can't remember. I can go look.
Battery down 35. Oh man.
Steven said, never thought about a tube on a V4.
Why is that not working? I know. I
Why
saw that.
couldn't you? Yeah.
It's not working like it should.
Cody's power went out earlier, so he doesn't have internet. He's on his phone.
Yeah. I can't believe it's still out.
Tried the different printers.
It's crazy.
This rabbit hole. Tube on a V0. Oh no, no, no.
The tube on a V0 would go good. Yeah,
that's a waste of money. Like you already want to get your money's worth out of.
You go super fast on a V0.
Yeah, but you can only print something this big.
Small piece. I know. All parts. Okay. Let's get rocking with you.
Oh yeah, Petty.
You good? You ready for the giveaway?
Sure.
Okay. Ding 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 ding. 45 seconds, everyone. 45 seconds. You get 45 seconds to enter. If you have not, click the link pinned in chat and fill it out. You got 30 seconds left.
Do we have any PETG?
PETG, yeah, we do. Not much.
Is it clear?
We got clear.
We had clear
and we have some black and
Killer.
green.
So far, mine has not got much action.
Hang on with the numbers. Hang on.
It's yeah. They're cute though. Very cute printer.
30 seconds in this economy. Pessimist. And thank you, member for 6 months. I just got member for 6 months on 5 months, didn't I?
On Liz?
Yeah. Was it 5 or 6?
No, I think you're 7 because I'm 8. I'm a month ahead of you.
Okay, I got it for 7. Yeah. I knew it was close to that. I just got it on your channel.
Liz.
Thank you. It's been a fun 6 months. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna get the names. Huh?
I'm gonna count.
No, hers is 6 months.
Oh. Well, I don't remember when I had to figure out Twitch to even follow Liz because I had never even done anything with Twitch until I met her, and I'm like, how do I do this? That was right after Murph, so that was June. I probably hopped on there in July. So probably about July.
Okay, pulling names, y'all. Pulling names. Everybody that's not in, loser. Something not the same as winner, chicken dinner.
What? Winners and chicken dinners?
Yeah, something like that.
If the time's up.
Never.
What's Down Under Maker trying to do?
Never. Okay, here we go.
I don't know. He's trying to fight Killa.
Some last entry.
And Tony wants to know, how thick are you trying to print it? I'm getting pieces. I missed something.
My lurking 3D experiments is a lurker. We got a lurker in chat.
Scary. Golly.
Okay.
Scarlet Dreams. Sorry, I just can't see from here. But hello, Scarlet Dreams. Hello.
Scarlet Dreams.
Are you new? Cool. New here?
Did you get in the giveaway?
We were getting ready to do a giveaway.
Scarlet Dreams, you get in the giveaway?
Well, Ryan, I don't know what you asked JPP, but JPP is fixing in the makings of an adult stream. No kids allowed. There's gonna be a lot of adult stuff coming up. It's gonna be very fun and interesting. I'm excited for those.
Amanda's back just in time to win. Just in time to win.
Amanda.
Tonight's 2 giveaways. We got one for Polymaker Filament and one for Ambrosia Filament from West 3D. Just trying to print the trim lady corners.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to get it clear. There's a few tricks you can do to make that clear. If you need some help with it, you can. Also anyone that's new here or that's just watching today, if you're not already, join our server, the Discord server. We do a lot in there and communicate a lot, and help people out if you need. We have a link in the description of this video. The Linktree link at the very bottom. That's got a link to the Discord server. It's got a link to Twitter and all the social accounts, Facebook and all that stuff. Her Twitch, all that's in there. So click that and join all those. Join all the socials
What would
and
your
stuff.
best tip be on trying to not be milky?
It's like there's like the thickness of it is one. I think the temperature of it.
I was gonna say temperature, but
I've got to look back. I've got settings saved for this on my because I went through the whole process too, and I can't even remember what it was.
yeah, I could like show. That was not Pet G
We
though.
hit
See
5K.
if I
Jeremy
can
takes
get-
the pie
get
to the
my
face
butt
on
up.
stream. I'm down.
Oh,
I'll do it.
gosh.
Pie to the face
I'll show you something.
on stream. I've got a pie to the face on stream before from her.
I did once.
She pie faced me. Next time I'll get it. It was unfortunately it was on a small section of the camera, just like right now, when she did it instead of having it full screen. Next time I'll make it full screen. Top view. Hang on. Hang on. We'll be back to the giveaway in one moment.
I was just gonna show. This isn't Pet
Fine.
G though.
What isn't?
Ah.
This one is.
Is it? No, it's not. It's
no,
clear
that's
ABS.
clear ABS. Yeah, I'll put it up
I'm
there.
too. I never can get that right.
You're short for life, ain't you?
So one of those is natural ABS,
this one's a natural.
and then there's clear ABS.
That's clear.
So no, it maybe not like see-through, not like the vase that Zombie did, but it was like see-through. But that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
These go behind. Yeah.
Yep. That's your
And-
diffuser.
Yeah, your diffuser for behind there. But this I thought turned out really good. We used to give
Diffuser.
these away. We still do, but these are really
Yes.
these are a lot nicer.
Yeah. So that's a funny thing to say, isn't it? Clear ABS, because I don't think there's really a such thing.
it is
Called
though.
clear.
That's what the label is
do you
on
have-
the filament. Yeah,
I know it does say clear,
I know.
and it says ABS. I don't think that that's like a thing.
I think it's in the tote.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's isn't it
That-
Paramount?
That one over there.
I ain't gonna worry about it getting it. It's all right. You don't have to get it.
Dum-dum-dum.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get it anyways, aren't you? She's gonna have to.
I think it's in this one.
It's something that they've. It's probably not like pure ABS. It's some sort of blend.
But we have so much
would
crap
say.
out here.
You find it?
No, I got so much stuff sitting on my
That's,
stuff.
that's why I said I got
There's
stuff
just
sitting
stuff
down
on
over-
stuff, guys.
Be careful with that. It's my.
Stuff on
It's
stuff.
like Hatchbox TV. Yeah, like you. I know the Hatchbox is the whole thing too.
Damn, dude.
But there's another one too. That's clear ABS. That one I'm pretty
I know
sure
it's
is
in here. It's right
Paramount ABS.
here. It's right here.
So
Yeah. Clear ABS. Yeah, it is.
yeah, yep, Paramount. So this is Paramount here. Clear,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
And it
pretty
prints
clear.
pretty nice.
It's pretty clear, you
It
know.
is pretty clear.
Let's see.
Not cheap. Paramount is not cheap.
If you can see how well you can see through the purple.
Any of their colors.
Yeah, I mean you can see
Free
it's
experiment.
clear.
Switching to phone.
but yeah, that's what we use for.
Paramount's filament is very nice.
They do have good
have
filament.
never had a problem with their filament. It always printed great. Still does. Yeah, it is very nice filament.
We take
it
this.
does. It costs more
Yeah,
than
not too bad though.
I mean, honestly, if you
We had a
don't
discount
have a
on it.
thing,
Yeah,
because we bought in
we got a
bulk at
bulk
the time.
discount.
And if you can do that, you can get an account like with them,
Ooh.
and they will give you like a discounted rate.
I'll try asking.
But to just buy one spool at a time, I think it's like $34. Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I remember he just had some issues with like when he put acetone on some Hatchbox.
Who?
It like what did it do? Turn it the color or something? I can't remember.
Acetone? like directly on it.
You should be able to put acetone on this and it not like tear it up. You know what I mean?
It's like start to
I
disintegrate.
think it like changed colors, didn't it? The print tips are I think are normal. Yeah, 220 to 260.
Oh,
So
it turned white.
I mean, 220 is low, I think, but in that range, sounds about right. It turned white. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that with acetone.
Why, you just want to see if it's going to turn white on you?
Yeah, it'll let us know if it's actually ABS or not. So we use that to print
I don't want it to turn white.
We use that to print our diffusers that go in here, or any of the other tool head diffusers. So we print those, and we also print a natural filament. Yeah, it should melt it. Yeah, we used to use ABS quite a bit, and
did you know it can melt it? But did you also know if you don't put it directly on it, you can do an acetone finish?
Yeah, vapor finish
with the vapors of acetone, and it'll make your part look very pretty.
We have some pretty cool.
We did
prints
that.
From that.
We printed some transformer keychains when we went to Murph. Was it 2023 Murph? I printed actually it was Decepticon purple, Autobot blue, and the Iron red.
Pictures again.
And we didn't have a great setup, but it worked. We took like a fishing wire and attached it to a pot, just like a cooking pot, like this big.
It worked.
Poured acetone in the bottom. You can't just do that because that didn't work at first.
Needed some sort of wicking material.
Paper towels, lined paper towels all around the edge of it, so it like started to like pull the the liquid and the vapors up, and hung it in there. And I think we had to time it.
It wasn't that long.
It was like 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I don't even think it was 15. And then we took it out, and they were glossy, like so pretty and shiny.
The stealth burner we did is still on display at the West 3D.
Yeah, we did one of those.
Shop, yeah.
But it was really, really pretty. But if you leave it in too long, especially with a keychain, because you just got like an itty bitty hole, it drops right in.
Melt.
You can't leave it in too long.
Yeah.
But it turned out, they turned out great.
Hush.
I don't want
we'll get back to the giveaway. Don't worry.
I don't want those.
It's okay. Yeah. Here we go. Let me make sure that's. There we go. Okay. Back to what we was doing.
Well.
So, if you knew, you was trying to confuse people. Brad, everybody gets confused enough, including myself. You don't need to do that.
Confused who?
So, he said he's just trying to confuse people. If you're new to the stream, welcome.
Confuse me.
But what we do is just ask to give us a number, and we're going to take that number and we're going to shuffle this up all that many times. Give me something like 20 to 50 so we can get it shuffled up real good. Give me that number, we'll put it in here and shuffle it up, and we will spin for the ambrosia first. If you are international, if you're not in the US, on the first spin, you'll end up getting Polymaker instead. So just letting you know that. Okay, we got numbers flying left and right. Stew nets at 33. Okay, I like that. I'll go with it. Lean with it. Rock with it. 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wish, wish on the stick. Holy moly. Dude, you didn't even have a catcher.
Boom. I did that on purpose.
Why?
And why did you put that on the table, babe?
Why did you not put it in?
Don't mess with. Please don't do that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Please don't. I moved it out of the way on purpose because I was testing something.
You're testing making a mess?
Whenever Keela gets done here, y'all, we can continue the giveaway. I don't trust her over here. I'm afraid she's going to do something crazy.
Clean your nasty printer.
Okay, so the ambrosia. Let's do the ambrosia spin. If you remember the channel, you would get the little cool emotes that Keela made. Spam them in chat. Spam them in chat. Shuffling is engagement.
Stuck everywhere. Ow. Uh-oh.
Jeremy, what did you do? What is shuffling? Shuffling is futile. No, shuffling It doesn't matter as much on the first spin, I will admit, because it's moving. Okay, the second spin and when thereafter, the wheel does not move; it just sits there. So shuffling them up is definitely going to make an effect on what happens there. Anyways, oh, you got me, Yes, so I need to put. I forgot about that. I need to put my name on the wheel, and what that does.
I forgot to do that Saturday, but we had like 6 spools of film.
If it lands on me, then we do a double.
Oh, no, I dropped
Okay,
one down.
here we go. 1, 2, 3 for Ambrosia. Go.
Yeah. Oh,
You doing it?
man,
anyways.
this is killing my arm. I
asked you
am
not
weaker
to.
than.
Asked her not to, and she's still doing
Well,
it.
don't do that. It's a hot mess in there.
Holito!
Holito.
That's you're international, right?
No, I
No?
don't think so actually, but maybe.
Congratulations, Holito.
Ah.
Are you in chat?
Or look at the thingy.
I need you to not throw all of them away though, because I need
These
this.
look like nerds.
Need to measure those. I'm trying to see about how much extra is
Look on the
pooping
sheet,
out there.
please.
Hello, there you are. All right, I'm just making sure you was here in chat. Let me log you down.
Are you in US or out of the US? Brad said he's international, so that will be
It says other.
Yeah, international.
Okay.
So polymaker.
So
You
you will
can
be
get the polymaker.
Poly
Congrats,
maker.
Polito.
Okay. Now,
Thank you, Brad.
thanks, Brad. Vito.
These things are so weird. Wow, some cool looking colors though.
And we got that saved. Okay. Back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the action. Yeah, now we need another number to shuffle this up because as you see, it is just sitting there. So throw some numbers out there and we'll do this again. And this time it's going to be for Ambrosia and hopefully it lands on someone US because
Actually-
Ambrosia's US only.
These look like
The poops are not good.
no, but they look like
They're
gushers.
because it's shooting too much out. Don't throw all those away.
Really?
Yeah, I need at least a couple to measure there.
Yuck. Messy. I don't do messy.
I know, and I told you not to, but you did it anyways.
Well,
Like 3
when I
times.
see messy, I have to fix it.
I know, you just leave it be though, leave it be.
Nothing here is gonna bug me.
Yeah, everybody's doing XVVs, you guys, I don't want to add X and V's and subtract V's.
that's
And
Roman
there's an I
numerals.
in front of a V and subtract 3 and this and that.
X
Deeply, 44.
10,
X is 10, I know,
right?
I'm 10, 5, V, 1, I.
IV.
44.
I don't know that many all together, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 44. Boom! And there we are. Ambrosia, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, psych.
really?
No, you gotta give me some emotes. This time you gotta give me
almost
polymaker.
looks like Civvy. XXIV. XXXIV.
Where my emotes
Reminds
at?
me of
Where my
Civvy.
emotes at? Where my emotes at?
Oh,
Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Good luck to all. And we almost got a full screen. It's
Feel it.
almost there. It's almost there. Almost. There we are. We got a full screen. 1, 2, 3 spin.
what's the thing?
Oh man, she
What?
almost got
Is
it.
that almost Shadow Queen?
She almost got it. It was.
Amanda.
We just
you
lost
was
a
that
subscriber,
close.
man.
Cheesy-
Amanda's out of here on that one.
Cheesy Potato is in Canada,
Canada.
though.
Oh
That's
my
a rough one.
Okay. What are y'all doing to me with these internationals, man?
I can't help where they. Yeah, have to try to get another. The thing is, oh, it's not your fault. Like I said, you can't help where you live. The issue is, let's say we're like, okay, we do it. What if we get 3 or 4 in a row?
We're gonna do one more. Okay. You get Polymaker, and we're gonna do one more. Okay. But if this lands on an international person, we have to respin. Okay.
You can just give the brochure to Shadow Queen, and then give Cheesy Potato the Polymaker. And also, Stunet, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for subscribing.
I'm out of here. Going to watch Zombie. All right. See ya.
See you
Peace.
in the clubs.
Okay. So we got one more. We'll do. So give me some numbers, and we'll do this.
My Brad said no.
He says wrong.
Huh?
It's fine, Brad. We can do another one. I can verify it with Joel. It's not a big deal.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes if it ends up being
Things
like
happen.
that, like we can pay for it.
Or yeah, it's not a big deal. That
It's just,
stuff we'll figure out off stream.
It's just a juggling thing to
Let's
get
do
it
that,
all.
do that. Thank you for
coordinated
subscribing
like
to the
that.
channel. And for that, you said 15, but you said it twice, so that's 30, and we'll do 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. And we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, go. Just like that. Just like that. If it lands on someone international, we're just gonna have to respin this time.
I guess you're giving a lot of.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh man!
What does that mean? 2 more?
That means the next person gets a double. Okay. Okay, somebody's getting a double.
That's
Goodness
us.
gracious.
Jeremy put his name on there that if it lands on us, then we spin again and that person gets 2.
Man. Okay. Double or nothing, y'all. That's a double or nothing.
We're still trying to find an Ambrosia winner.
All right. So, again, this has to be not international, okay? It has to be US. So this will be double Ambrosia.
Zany needs to bear spools.
All right. So let's shake this up. Good. Let's shake it up. It can't land on me again. I should put my name in there again, and then it'd be a double dog.
Oh.
No, we won't do that. We won't do that. So let's do. What do we got there? Tulsa Skin 28. Tulsa Skin said 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 56, 7, 8, 9, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. Okay. All right. For this last spin, everybody, give it all you got. Spam the chat with everything you got. Polymaker, Ambrosia, this not a spin, rigged. Boom, boom, boom. Give it all. Kangaroos.
Jeremy going bankrupt tonight.
No.
So we don't claim to say we don't fork out the money for this. We are been blessed with the companies that help us out, like West 3D with the Ambrosia. Polymaker helps us with Polymaker. And then New Maker is starting to do that as well. We're just doing that on Saturday though, and then on Sunday. So we're not doing Tuesdays with New Maker. I'm trying not to overwhelm them.
They're a smaller company.
And they are a smaller company. Not saying we haven't gave things, but
here goes.
Not normally Filament.
Ready for the double? Here goes the double.
Sparks on tap. Thank you.
Gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. We've got Travis B, and who do we got? And it's a respin.
And it's Beanie. That's a
respin.
Everybody out of the U.S. today.
Yep, everybody out of the U.S. win. I'm sorry, Beanie. We can't do it. That's just how it's got to be. We called it before.
Bad.
John, sponsor now. Travis B. I don't know how to say that
Tap
one.
gifted 5 memberships. Thank you,
Some other people.
On Tap.
Yeah, thank you for that. Really appreciate the gift and memberships and super chats from people a lot. That's
Yeah, but you said damn.
goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We've had it happen where it was just
This
like
time-
everybody out of the U.S. and
Yeah.
it just really is rough because the only company that does that for us is Polymaker, and we can't be like, hey Polymaker, can you give us like 8 spools?
Amanda said, should have just gave the one roll to me.
So it's
All right.
sad. I'm sorry.
Give me some more numbers, y'all.
As Liz said, 77.
77. All right, Liz. Fine, I'll do that.
Are you really? Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna talk to him while he does that. What do you say, deeply? Chat moving too fast, I couldn't catch your comment, deeply.
3, 4, 5, 6, 77. It goes pretty quick when you're going brrr like that. Okay.
100%. Aussie win.
All right, let's try this again. You ready to rumble? 1, 2, 3, and go.
The other thing is that you can always get, if you know someone in the US you want to give it to, you can do that too.
Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Just print.
JPP with the double whammy. JPP with a double whammy. We're shipping him more. He getting loaded down, ain't he? Okay, that's
Well,
fair and
that's
square.
a US person.
That's a fair and square win. That is a fair and square win, and I'll
So,
take it.
wow.
I will take it and run with it.
Well, there you go, JPP.
JPP, congratulations. Say something in chat.
He already did. He said, wow.
Wowzers is right.
Good thing your phone didn't die yet.
Oh man,
So you could say something.
that wouldn't have been, yeah.
Killa said, he's gone. You guys are funny.
Oh my goodness. Wowzers. Okay.
If you guys have,
That's the
here's
shenanigans that happen
here's the
around
other
here.
thing. If y'all know of company, like shoot them my way. I'll reach out. If you know of companies like in other countries that you think
Oh yeah.
might help
We can
with
do
this,
international giveaways for-
even if they can do like one a month or something, like I'm all for that.
Mhm.
I just don't know. I don't know the companies very many outside the US aside from like Prusa, but I've also never seen them give any filament away on anybody else's stream, even people that are like way bigger than us. So I don't know if that's something they do. But if you have ideas, it can't hurt for me to reach out.
Get the kids to bed. See you, man. Hey, thanks for hanging out on stream tonight.
Thank you.
I'll hit you up later if you're up anyways after that. We're getting ready to get off to thank you all for hanging out and had a good time. That was a fun
talking.
That was a fun one. You can go ahead.
Cool, but I wasn't.
You go ahead. You're talking about don't we have didn't you say there was someone over there that does ambrosia now?
Yeah.
Is it actually does West 3D ship it to them? Or do they?
They ship from the manufacturer that we make our filament from.
Okay.
It
So
goes straight to them. It never comes to West 3D and then back.
Is that the one that gets relabeled?
No, there's
So
two.
it actually says ambrosia on it.
Oh gosh, make me think of their name. It's Machine Works, I think. I have it in the chat in Discord, but I think it was like Machine
See, I'm
Works.
wondering if like one of
They
those.
have ambrosia, and then the other company is actually in Australia, but they have relabeled it. But I just don't know anything
White
about
label
them. I
or
don't know
whatever.
how big they are, if they're able to do those things.
You're welcome.
Night Beanie, I'm sorry.
StuNet, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, thank you for
Hopefully we'll see you on the next stream. We stream on Tuesdays at this time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Normally we're building something. We have a death racer we're working on, and we need to get back to the full changer or stealth changer.
Mm-hmm.
But he worked. He's been up since like 3, and Tuesdays are always harder for us to like plan things, so it's easier to have chill streams. But anyway, yeah, so there's a couple companies. There's an Australian company and a UK company. Really would love to find a reseller in Canada. That would be amazing. Because it is very expensive to ship to Canada. Well, everywhere outside the US, but yeah. So it'd be really cool if we could find a reseller in Canada. But I'm not just talking about ambrosia.
Yeah,
Talking about
anything.
any company
No, I was just.
that are in your area. If you want to shoot them my way, I'll ask. I'll reach out. But I just don't know them. Don't
Yeah.
know all the companies that are out
I
there.
don't know. Dude. There's got to be several, you know.
Mhm.
I was just, the only
What
reason I
Shadow
said
Queen tell Cody?
oh,
Still-
she's going to stay sub for now. Gonna
She
stay
told him congrats. Maybe Cody will share a
Still
spool
sub.
with her.
I'll stay sub for now. Well, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you staying sub with us at least for one more stream. Give us one
That
more
girl,
chance here.
that girl has struggled with trying to win, and she's been here for a hot minute.
Hasn't she won before? Yeah, she did.
A comment one, not on the wheel.
Yeah, but still, it was a random giveaway.
Yeah. Yep.
Stream power comes back on. I'm streaming tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 Eastern. Okay.
What happened?
Ryan's still haven't won. Well, we do a losers only spool too. Keela's thing that she came up with was once a month, right? Once a month we do a spin, and
Oopsie.
if you've ever won on this channel at all, you're disqualified from that. So we spin the wheel until it lands on someone that's never won. So you have a chance.
But I like to get a link for that so we can put in there like, hey, if you've never won here, enter into this one instead of like how we did last time and just got lucky that a new person won. Yeah, I decided to do that once a month. So if you only people that have never won would be able to get a spool for that.
Yep.
I mean, everybody wants Filament. Come on.
You're welcome. Thanks for the giveaway, my
Alrighty.
gentleman, lady. Are we good? You good?
You're welcome. Yeah.
All good. Okay. Everyone out there, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Saturday.
See you Saturday. Bye, folks.